Okay, so we'll start with the chapter now. A Horse and Two Goats by R.K. Narayan. ठीक है? So firstly, I'll go through the summary of the story. ठीक है? And PDF मैंने आप लोगों को भेजा ही था. So I hope पढ़ा होगा आप लोगों ने. So Astha, you raised your hand. पहले, do you want to say something? Okay, ठीक है. So actually the story is too big to go line by line. So and also it's बहुत simple English में है. So I thought of doing the summary, and in case if you guys face any problem, कभी भी आप लोग line by line ही पढ़ोगे, कहीं पे भी कोई भी paragraph या कुछ समझ में नहीं आए, so always doubt clear कर लेना. ठीक है? So I'll start with the story now. So basically the short story A Horse and Two Goats by R.K. Narayan is set in a fictional small Tamil village named Kritam, ठीक है? Where the protagonist of the story Muni lives. Okay? Protagonist मतलब जिसके around the story revolves. The main character is known as the protagonist of that particular story. ठीक है? So the village consists of less than 30 houses, mostly made up of bamboo thatch, straw and mud. Only one house called the big house, the house of the village chief, is made up of brick and cement. So it was a village where there were less than 30 houses, and वहां पे सबके घर मड से जैसे कच्चा हाउस बनता है वैसे था, except one house which was of the village chief, वो ही सिर्फ बना था with brick and cement. ठीक है? So once upon a time, Munni owned a herd of 40 sheep. Now Munni, the protagonist of this story, at once he owned 40 sheep and goats, but it is now reduced to just 2 goats. ठीक है? Okay, I can go through like this as well. Yeah. So now one day of the story, Munni takes his usual breakfast of a handful millet flour and then shakes down drumsticks from the tree in front of his house. When Munni expresses his wish for a drumstick sauce, his wife asks him to bring groceries like dal, spices, oil and potato. So basically यहाँ पे we are seeing that like a usual day, a usual दिन चल रहा है मुन्नी एंड उसके वाइफ के लाइफ में, जहाँ पे उसकी वाइफ आस्क्स हिम to get groceries like dal, spices, oil and potato for him. So he goes to the village shops and make all efforts to get these things in credit but fails. Now why does he fails? Because उसका already credit हो चुका था shopman के पास. ठीक है? Already he was purchasing thing on credit. Now if you know what is credit, क्रेडिट में क्रेडिट बेसिकली मीन्स जहाँ पे यू टेक सम गुड, कुछ चीज आप परचेस करते हो बट यू डोंट पे फॉर इट, दैट इज बाइंग समथिंग इन क्रेडिट. समझे? लाइक अभी अगर इफ यू गाइज विल लाइक ऑप्ट फॉर कॉमर्स, सो यू विल नो इट. बेसिकली क्रेडिट मतलब यही होता है कि आप किसी इंसान से, किसी सेलर से यू आर परचेसिंग समथिंग, यू आर बाइंग समथिंग बट नॉट पेइंग द मनी. That is known as buying things on credit. ठीक है? But already उस शॉपमैन के पास उसने इतनी चीजें ऑलरेडी क्रेडिट पे ले चुकी थी that the shopkeeper denied to give him any more. ठीक है? उसकी वाइफ ने जो उसको चीजें लाने बोली थी, the shopman denied to give that. Now he comes back home to be humiliated further by his wife. Now humiliated का मतलब होता है insult होना अपनी वाइफ से. ठीक है? Ashamed अपनी वाइफ के सामने, and takes his 2 goats and goes to place in the outskirts of the village beside the highway to graze his goats. Now वो जब घर वापस आता है, वो अपने दोनों गोट, लाइक जो उसके पास 40 गोट्स थे उसमें से जो उसके पास सिर्फ 2 गोट्स बचे हैं अभी, उन 2 गोट्स को वो आउटस्कर्ट्स लेके जा रहा है घास चराने के लिए, ग्रेज हिज गोट्स, घास चराने के लिए आउट ऑफ द आउटस्कर्ट्स ऑफ द विलेज जा रहा है बिसाइड्स द हाईवे. Muni sits under the clay horse statue where he usually sits to protect himself from the sun and watches the trucks. Now वहां पे स्ट्रीट में एक क्ले से बना हुआ हॉर्स का स्टैचू था जहां पे मुन्नी वॉज सिटिंग, ठीक है, एंड टू प्रोटेक्ट हिमसेल्फ फ्रॉम द सन एंड वॉचेस द ट्रक्स इन द सेंस वो रास्ते पे बैठा हुआ है. सो द व्हीकल्स which are coming and going, वो बैठ के उनको देख रहा था. And the day he sees a yellow station wagon approaching, उसके बाद वो देखता है येलो कलर का वैगन यानी कार, सॉर्ट ऑफ कार से थोड़ा डिफरेंट होता है, फोर टायर व्हीकल ही होता है बट थोड़ा बड़ा टाइप ऑफ कार बट नॉट एग्जैक्टली कार, ठीक है, कुछ अलग टाइप का होता है, चार पहियों वाला. So the wagon comes and stops in front of the statue. हाँ, the wagon comes and stops in front of the statue, like the clay horse statue जहां वो बैठा था उसके सामने कार आता है और रुकता है. A red-faced American dressed in khaki gets out of the wagon and asks an English poet about the nearest gas station. एक second. Okay. The wagon comes and stops in front of the clay statue जहां पे वो बैठा था. A red-faced American dressed in khaki. Khaki is a sort of a cloth. ठीक है, वो महंगा आता है, खाकी का कपड़ा, which is a costly fabric. Name of a khaki is the name of a fabric, just as cotton, silk, polyester, ये सब. So wagon से वो आदमी बाहर निकलता है and he speaks in English about the nearest gas station. Now the man who happens to wearing a khaki dress coming out of the wagon, who is a red-faced American, is asking about the address of the nearest gas station. Mind it, he is talking in English. Now, as the American notices the horse statue, he gets fascinated by it and starts a discussion with Muni. Now, when this man saw the horse statue, he got very much fascinated with it, and then he starts talking about that particular horse with Muni. But there is a language differentiation in them because Muni is from Tamil Nadu and he is speaking Tamil, whereas the red man who happens to be from America is speaking in English. Now they both are not understanding what they both are talking. We'll realize, like, we will know about this later on the next phase of the story. So he offers Muni cigarettes and carries on him with a funny conversation where the two of them do not understand each other. Now, when they started their conversation, it went on a very funny conversation between both of them, and then this American man offered cigarettes to Muni. Okay. So now, since they are doing a funny conversation, but they are not understanding what they're talking about because there is a difference between their languages. Now, Muni assumes the American to be a policeman or a soldier and tries to defend himself by saying that he is not involved in the crime that has happened in the nearby village. Now, over here, Muni is assuming कि जो American man निकला था उस wagon से, जो happens to be a policeman, ठीक है, और a soldier, और उसको since उसको उसकी language समझ में नहीं आ रही थी तो उसको ये लगा कि ये पुलिसमैन है और वो शायद उस क्राइम के बारे में बात कर रहा है जो नियर बाय विलेज में हुआ था. So he started defending himself that he was not involved in the crime जो कि बाजू वाले नियर बाय विलेज में हुआ था, ठीक है. So he defends himself by telling that he wasn't involved in the crime which happened in the nearby village. Then, as he finds the American to be friendly by his gestures, he carries on telling his story. Now, उसको language से कुछ समझ में तो आ नहीं रहा है what the red American is talking about. But जो gesture होता है, gesture is basically आप जब किसी से बात कर रहे हो तो आप कैसे उसको address कर रहे हो. फॉर एन एग्जाम्पल, अगर जैसे सपोज अभी मैं ऐसे, हाँ, अभी मैं, अभी आई एम सिटिंग लाइक दिस, ठीक है, नाउ व्हाइल आई एम टीचिंग आई एम मूविंग माय हैंड, सो यू गाइस आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट आई एम लाइक ट्राइंग टू मेक, I'm trying to make you guys understand something, ठीक है। जनरली जब भी कोई बात करते, कुछ समझाना चाहते हैं, तो ऑटोमेटिकली हैंड्स के मूवमेंट आ ही जाते हैं, ठीक है, मेरे तो आ ही जाते हैं। सो बेसिकली जेस्चर इज, आप लाइक सपोज कुछ कर रहे हो, वो दिखाना बाय योर बॉडी लैंग्वेज इज बेसिकली जेस्चर। सो उसको लैंग्वेज से समझ में नहीं आ रहा है व्हाट एग्जैक्टली द अमेरिकन इज टॉकिंग अबाउट, बट उसके बॉडी लैंग्वेज, उसके जेस्चर से ही अंडरस्टैंड्स दैट he is friendly, and now they started carrying on with telling his stories, ठीक है, वो अपना मुन्नी अपना स्टोरीज उनको सुनाना चालू किया। मुन्नी ends up telling the stranger how cheetahs or jackals sometimes carry their cattle off. He also tells him that he never went to school, as in those days only Brahmins went to school. So now he started talking about that kaise cheetahs and jackals used to come and take their cattle away from them, and kaise wo, when he was a child, he never went to school, because us time pe only the Brahmins were allowed to go to schools. So we see that there is a very friendly conversation going between two men who are completely not understanding what they are talking about, but they are enjoying each other's company, okay. He narrates how the temple priest can see in the camphor flame the face of the thief, and how at the end of the Kali Yuga, the world will be destroyed and the clay horse will come to life and trample down all bad men. Now over here we see that वो ये भी उसको नरेट करता है कि जो टेम्पल का प्रीस्ट, यानी टेम्पल का जो पंडित है, वो कैसे कैम्फर फ्लेम, कैम्फर आपको पता है, उसको बोलते हैं, अरे हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं उसको, व्हाइट कलर का जो क्यूब होता है, रुको, कपूर, कपूर, हाँ, थैंक यू, whoever said that, थैंक यू, दिख नहीं रहा है मुझे जिसने भी बोला, थैंक यू सो मच, या सो कपूर, सो कपूर को हम कैंपर बोलते हैं। सो कपूर का जो जलाने के बाद जो फ्लेम निकलता है, उस फ्लेम में दिस प्रीस्ट, दिस पंडित ऑफ दैट टेम्पल कैन सी द फेस ऑफ द थीफ, ठीक है, जस्ट ओल्ड बिलीव्स एंड देयर थिंकिंग प्रोसेस की फ्लेम में किसी का शक्ल देख लेना एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट। सो एंड हाउ एट द एंड ऑफ द कलयुग, नाउ कलयुगा इन इंग्लिश वी ऑलवेज add a at the end of each ये सारे words, so जैसे रामायण meets रामायणा, राम meets रामा, रे में, so कलयुगा is basically कलयुग, सुना होगा किसी ना किसी के मुंह से। so कलयुग is basically यहाँ पे है the world will be destroyed, कलयुग खत्म होने का, बुरा टाइम जब खत्म होने को आएगा, देन द वर्ल्ड, बुरा टाइम जब चालू होने को आएगा, द वर्ल्ड विल डिस्ट्रॉय एंड द क्ले हॉर्स यानी जो हॉर्स अभी ऊपर था, उसके पीछे जो हॉर्स है, वो हॉर्स कैसे जिंदा हो जाएगा, एंड विल ट्रैम्पल डाउन, विल किल डाउन, विल एंड ऑल दीज बैड मैन, and then he also expresses his grudge for the village chief who has gathered a lot of money. Now हमने स्टार्टिंग में ही पढ़ा कि विलेज चीफ के पास जो घर है, इट इज मेड अप ऑफ ब्रिक एंड सीमेंट, हेंस इट शोज कि उसके पास पैसा है टू मेक अ परमानेंट हाउस, पक्का घर, ठीक है, और वेयर इज ऑल दिस विलेज पीपल आर स्टेइंग इन कच्चा हाउस विच इज हट, ठीक है। सो ही टॉक्स, ही ऑल्सो हैज अ ग्रज, ग्रज क्या होता है, certain level of dislikeness towards someone, like किसी ने आपके संग कभी कुछ बुरा किया हो, and you have always that part stored in your heart कहीं ना कहीं पे, तो आप उस इंसान के बारे में कुछ नेगेटिव चीजें सोचो, दैट इज बेसिकली होल्डिंग अ ग्रज। तो उसके पास एक ग्रज भी था अगेंस्ट दिस विलेज चीफ, जिसके पास who happens to have a lot of money and yeah, जिसके पास घर है, वही विलेज चीफ। द अमेरिकन, yeah, the American also tells his own story of being a businessman dealing in coffee, and how one day he was forced to work for 4 hours in his office where there was no electricity or elevators. So उसके बाद जो अमेरिका से आया हुआ जो इंसान था, that man also told him that being a businessman, he was dealing in a coffee house. Okay, and one day he was forced to work in the office for 4 hours without electricity and elevators. Now, this incident made him curious to look at other civilizations. So, यहाँ पे जब उसके संग ये बुरा चीज हुआ, so then he realized and that made him curious यानी suspicious to know what exactly it is. ठीक है, तो उसके साथ ये जो ट्रीटमेंट हुआ था उसके बाद he wanted to come down and see कि बाकी civilization यानी look at other civilization यानी बाकी लोगों के लाइफ में, बाकी villages में exactly अभी क्या चल रहा है. So he has come to India to see how people live here. Now he is from America. There we follow a different lifestyle, a different civilization, and here in India we are completely different and we follow a different civilization. So now when he saw कि अमेरिका में उसके साथ क्या हुआ है, he was curious to know कि बाकी अलग अलग segments, अलग अलग civilizations में क्या हो रहा है. So all over from America to India, he came down to look for other things, for how people live here. He further adds that his wife has stayed back in Srinagar. उसकी जो wife है, he's staying back in Srinagar. His wife is staying back in Srinagar, and he has come to India to see यहाँ का civilization. Thinking Muni to be the owner of the horse statue, the American offers 100 rupee note to buy it. Now, since this man was sitting, Munni was sitting in front of this horse statue, and हमने पढ़ा ही that this man was very much fascinated about seeing the horse statue. So he thought that Munni is the owner of this horse statue, and he offered him कि वो उससे खरीद रहा है with 100 rupee note. 100 रुपए से he is going to buy that statue for himself. Realizing that some financial element has entered the talk, Muni thinks that the man wants to buy his goods. Now, as I've already said, किसी को भी दोनों में से किसी को भी एक दूसरे की लैंग्वेज समझ में आ नहीं रही थी. They were just talking to each other because they found each other's gestures to be friendly, so they keep on talking, keep on sharing their stories. Now, अब जब मुन्नी को ये समझ में आके आ गया देयर इज लिटिल फिनेंशियल एलिमेंट, पैसे को लेकर यहाँ पे जब बात आ ही रही है हमारे कॉन्वर्सेशन में, सो ही थॉट दैट माइट मे बी दिस पर्सन इज इंटरेस्टेड टू बाय माय गोट्स. 2 गोट्स उसके पास थे, उसको लगा कि दिस मैन थॉट, मुन्नी थॉट कि ये इंसान वो खरीदने की बात कर रहा है. In fact, he was always dreamt of selling his goat at a good price and setting up a small shop with money someday. Back of his mind, he always had this thought कि उसको इन पैसों, like he wanted to use this, he wanted to sell goats at a very good price so that उस पैसों से he could like own a small shop and he could do a business with it. मतलब एक दुकान खोलना था उसी पैसे से जिस पैसे से वो goats बेचता in a good price. Now, Munni is happy that he has sold his goat for 100 rupee, and the American is happy because he thought he has got the horse statue. ठीक है, so Munni was happy कि उसको जो चाहिए था वो तो हो गया. He purchased the goat by 100 rupee, which is way more than its actual price. So he was happy, whereas this man was happy कि उसने वो statue खरीद लिया. Munni came back to show the money to his wife, but she does not believe that it has sold the goats for such a hefty price. Now, obvious है, 2 goat in 100 rupees is not justified. At least उसको भी पता था कि this price is too much, and so as her wife also thought कि ये price बहुत ज्यादा है. So she did not believe that this man could sell these goats at such a heavy price. She accuses Munni of theft. Now, since they have so much, since this man got 100 rupees, like 100 bucks for just 2 goats, उसको लगा कि ये चोरी करके पैसा लेके आया है. her belief of Munni stealing the money got even stronger जब वो दोनों गोट जो वो apparently बेच के आया था, जो कि वो बेचा नहीं था, वो जब घर वापस आते हैं तो मुन्नी की वाइफ को लग जाता है लाइक इफ द बिलीफ जो उसमें था कि उसने वो गोट्स बेचा है, वो और ज्यादा श्योर हो गया, चोरी किया है वो पैसा, वो और ज्यादा श्योर हो गया when he opened the door and saw the two goats coming. ये मैंने बुक का लाइन बताया, तो वो और ज्यादा श्योर हो गया था जब उसके दो गोट्स घर वापस आ गए थे. So this is the total summary of the story. I have also done a little, sort of some दूसरा मतलब एंटायर इस समरी को मैंने दूसरे तरीके से भी यहाँ पे बताया है, सो यू कैन गो थ्रू दिस. एंड ऑल्सो नीचे देर आर द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ मुन्नी, the shopman which has a very little part but still, and the American who apparently came to buy the statue जो कि हुआ नहीं. And lastly I have got some word meanings which is there in the entire story, so you could just clearly go through them, and yeah, that's it. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you all. Okay, so this was the story summary.